Hey, I'm KIC. Welcome back to Computer Tycoon. Thanks to Progorion for the key. We are turning the clock into a brand new year, and look at that. We actually need to increase our manufacturing. Holy cow, I didn't think that was going to be the case. Apparently, we need to bump that bad boy up just a slight touch. We're going to get you up to 190. Can I see where you're going to go? Output right about there. That's probably too much. Whatever. We'll say that's good enough. We have some crap to research here. No, we have crap that we have researched, but you know what? I'm going to let that go for just a minute.
You have researched a new technology.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. I figured that would probably happen. All right. So we have all sorts of stuff that we have researched. 2 new things that we need to work on for adding parts and that sort of good, great, wonderful stuff. Except that we probably need to hit a few other things too. Oh man, where do we even start with this? Geez. I guess we go with BIOS, because that's going to be kind of important. We need that. The sound chip, you can still wait. Man, I am so behind on the research. This is just not good. We could do SCSI. Anyone remember SCSI? Yeah. SCSI was awesome. And then it died and went away. It did. It just died. It went away. Poor SCSI. SCSI was cool. S100 bus, I guess we can add that. That's going to open up a couple other options eventually, I believe. We could do... I mean, these other things really don't add a whole lot right now, I don't think. I mean, they're just kind of like, I don't know, prestige sort of stuff, you know. Nothing all that great. Ooh, 6 micrometers, I think. Whatever, we're going to run with that for the moment. XT power standard, let's do that because that's going to really bump up quality, and we're just going to let those guys run. Now, we need to do some hardware researching. So what do we have here? We have an 8-inch floppy drive, which, wow, really doesn't get us much compared to the rest of the world right now. Whatever. We will create the 8-inch floppy drive so we can add that to a computer. We're going to do a new computer for the new year, I believe. So we'll add that one. And then what else can we add in here? Was it the... No. Maybe in here? We can do a new motherboard. And we can do this 10 micrometer and do all of this stuff. And theoretically, that gets us in a slightly better position. So... I don't know how to do this, so we'll just call it 10 knot meters. Because, there we go, we'll create one of those. I feel like we probably need to do a new 8080 built on the new platform. We could do something like this where we crank up the performance, but I'm not sure that gain is really worth it. We could drop the performance and underclock this guy. So let's do 8080 underclocked. That's going to help us get a cheaper part, which I think might be a good thing. Power supply, I think that's good. We don't need a new one of those. We already have that. And the teletype, we really need to get working on that. And we'll do some new memory here. Doesn't change the price too much. I'm just going to say we can stick with that. And that's fine. We'll say... 10 knot meters mem. We'll just call it like that. I don't know where things are going to get lost in the title, so that'll be fine. And what else do we need to make? I think that might be it. And we still are way behind on some of these things. So let's do a brand new computer. How many, just out of curiosity here, 61,000 of those sold. That's awesome. So we're going to do those things right there. We'll add those. We got to have a keyboard and a printer with every one because we're cool like that. The 10... nope, not what I meant to click on. That one. 10 knot meters memory. It's actually going to be a little cheaper to use, which is really good. And we'll do the 8080 underclocked. I don't think performance is going to matter. I really don't. 8-inch floppy, that's going to be slightly better off than the tape drive, so we can probably throw the tape drive in the garbage now. We'll do our nice upgraded AC-DC supply. That's going to be a very slightly better, only because it's cheaper, motherboard, so we'll use that. Display will stick to the teletype, and the operating system will stick to the command line interface. And We'll go ahead and get a
New
prototype
computer model
going.
Went into the testing phase.
And we'll set the price at about 1,500 because I think that's where the other one is. And let's see, where are we? 1,500. Oh, that one's at 1,800. No kidding. And it's selling. It's still selling. It is selling like crazy still. It's still selling like gangbusters. Maybe we can get away with this one being a little more then. I mean, technically, it's going to be... The prestige will go up, so it'll be fine. It'll have better features. It'll have better performance. So overall, it'll be a better computer. So we'll call it 8080 upgraded. Is what we'll call that one. That'll be fine. Get the prestige up to the same point. Boom, done. Perfect. Thank you very much.
Your new computer model
Let's go ahead and put that one on the market, and we're going to... Wow. I guess I don't know. I kind of just want to take this one off the market. Here, we'll archive you, even though it's sold so many. And I guess probably need to drop the price on this one, which maybe that was a bad idea now. I don't know. I mean, it's technically a little overpriced, I think. $1,650, it didn't change much. What if we drop it down to $1,600? I might have made a mistake here. And capacity still looking pretty good. What if we do that? No. I'm really just looking at how much capacity is being used. Because that tells me how well it's selling, effectively. Okay. 1,600 is what we stick at. And that'll be okay. I mean, we're still making pretty good money here. We're making 100 grand a day. So it's not like we're not making money. And in fact, here, let's go ahead and upgrade our marketing. And I want to show you one of the things that we have with marketing level 2, and that's the option to buy video games. So the way this works is interesting. You can basically buy, you're essentially
Your building
a game.
upgrade has completed.
Thank you. I'm not sure why I just had a pause in the audio there. That was strange. And it gives you requirements that you have to meet so that the game will work fine, or that your marketing will be valuable. So in this case, the memory performance needs to be 26 for Puckman, or a 000 for summertime games. We don't really have memory performance of 26. If we pull this guy up, our memory performance is garbage. Yeah, it's not that good. So Puckman is not really going to work. So what do we have now as options now that we have number 3? We can do a newspaper campaign, make people more interested. Why would you want people to be less interested? Because you're trying to change the market? That's interesting. That's really interesting. You can change the market around. Wow. This is much more in-depth than I even thought. That's crazy. Look at that. We're up to 2% of the marketplace. Not too shabby. So we've made a fair amount of money. We're going to make more than 27 million this year, I think. Sales are going up. We have a lot of customers. What's our market share look like? Take that, rest of the world. Yeah, that's what happens when you move into places where they don't have computers. That's right. How are we doing on our research? BIOS, you're about done. Man, I really want to do the monitor. Let's add that one, and let's make this kind of a priority. I think that's going to be a necessity.
New technology.
Laboratory. Man, I would love to go to this right now, but we're not even making 200 grand a month, so I don't even want to do that. Never mind, that's just going to cost 12 grand to do that. But what we could do, if we are smart about this, is we can go back to our world map, and let's see, we have a headquarters in Germany. We have a headquarters in Poland. We don't have one anywhere else. So I'm feeling like maybe we should build one in Algeria where we basically dominate the entire country. So we're going to go ahead and build all sorts of stuff here. We're going to do a full-on, I didn't need to do factory. Oh, well, it's too late. I can't take it back. A full-on campus and everything here. We don't need to do all of these things. I'm going to do it anyway. And we might actually upgrade the laboratory to level 2 because that's not going to be that much more. So we'll upgrade that one. I think the factory here, we'll just turn the factory off entirely. We'll save that for later. And let's see, where's the lab at? It's getting close. Because I really, really need us to get our research going here.
Your building
It's just
upgrade has completed.
not going fast enough. I mean, that's good. That's better. I mean, it's much better. Check it out. We're actually getting that full 10% and getting 11 points per day now. That's actually really excellent. We might, at this rate, be able to catch up pretty soon. But what I would really love to know is how much does it cost to start up number 4? Oh, wait a minute. I don't have that there. 12 million to start up industrial site number 4. Yeah, let's do it. Wait a minute. I don't know that I want to do that now. Wow, Cheap and Great has just smashed everyone over here. That's disappointing. Wow, Cheap and Great is just everywhere over here. I can't even compete with them. I mean, I guess we could set up a new factory in Austria. Man. Look at that. Our demand actually went up a little bit. That's excellent. Okay, so the year just rolled around. We might need to look into some stuff here. How close are you? You're not... I'm going to wait until the composite monitors are done. I'm going to say let's invest in the company one more time. We're going to set up a laboratory here and I guess an office. I don't know what that does for us, so we'll set up a lab and an office. I still don't understand what the lab does. We're not making enough money every year now, which is kind of a problem. Or every day, rather.
Has completed.
Which is fine because we've added a lot of upkeep. But so long as we're still making like 50 or 60 grand a day, I think I'll be okay with that. The idea here is that the increased research is going to let us catch up with the rest of the market. I mean, we're still making 76,000 a day, 75,000 a day, going down from about 100,000 a day. That's not awful. Not at all. And our research is up to 13 points a day. So that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and, while we're waiting on that to work, we should be able to do a 10 nanometer with a BIOS. And I guess all that stuff, that does increase features and quality. So
went bankrupt.
So we'll call this BIOS 10 NM, and that stands for not meters. Got it? Got it. So we're going to get that one ready, and we should probably put some of these things away now, like Mobo 001, you can be thrown away, and Memory 001, you can be thrown away. Some of these other things are still fine. We'll drop the tape drive. We no longer want that anymore. Nice blinking lights. We can archive you. Didn't mean to keep that one around so that it would be seen. Nice tape drive. Let's go ahead and archive that. We don't really need that one. OS opcode max, because we're using the command line interface. We no longer need that. 10 not meters BIOS. Let's do that one. And there we go. How are we doing on our research project now? Almost done. Perfect. Man, how are we doing on sales, too? Okay, we're still okay there.
Competitors went bankrupt.
Budget, we actually have spent so much money. Wow, IBM is out of the game. Holy cow. We're down to... Wow, we are actually selling more than anyone else, and yet...
researched a new technology.
And yet we're not really able to break into some of these markets. Okay, so we just finished the composite monitors research, which is great. Ooh, look at that. We could do plasma displays. That actually wouldn't take too long to do. That's the kind of funny part here. Let's see. If we do built-in speaker, fax, joystick, UPS, microphone... I guess we'll stick with the bus for right now, although I kind of just want to do some of these things that'll be really quick and easy. Compositor chips, what does that do? Sure. I guess. That's kind of pricey, but... Does that, like, get us closer to doing video cards and that sort of stuff? I mean, we still haven't even done hard drive. That's insane to me. Graphical interface, yeah, we're not really ready to do that. Built-in speaker, fax joystick. Let's do a built-in Oh my goodness, I don't know. Ease of use. Ease of use is what people want, right? So, graphical interface would be the way to do that. Time sharing. Windowers. Oh, and multi-user stuff. Okay, well, I guess let's go with the 5¼ inch floppy. And we'll put that up there for the moment. And then let's go ahead and research that new display type. Look at that. That's excellent. Let's do it the composite monitor. I still don't understand how we are so far behind on the industry standard. Like, seriously, I don't understand how we're that far behind. That seems outrageous to me, and yet apparently we are. So let's call this monitor, because it's just a monitor. Create that guy, and let's do a new computer. So this is selling at $1,600. Let's see what we can get out of this. Okay, we'll do that. Done. Memory, we'll do the good memory. CPU. We'll stick with the proper 8080 baseline. It's fine. GPU, don't have that still. I keep clicking on it every time, hoping that we will. Storage and storage. We really need to do hard drive. There's the new motherboard. That's excellent. New monitor. Man, look at that. That costs so much less, and yet provides a pretty decent change, really, all things considered. Let's go ahead and
computer model went into
test that one out. So prestige is up quite a bit. Features are up a fair amount. Quality is up again. I like to see that. Performance is about the same as where it was. I don't think any of that changed. So we're going to do a name. We'll call it 8080 I Can See. It's an 8080 I Can See. Because you can actually type into it and stuff. Imagine that. It has a monitor. This is crazy talk. It's crazy talk, cat. It's crazy talk. We're still making money. I'm liking that. Production is pretty close to where we need to be. Look at that. Prestige went up quite a bit. That's excellent. Now let's go ahead and set the price at $1,400. Nope, that's a little too much. $1,400, and we're going to put you on the market. And we'll see what happens. I'm not going to get rid of the other computer just yet. I want to see if they're both selling. So they are both selling. We're selling just about 100 of these a day. 80, 70, 80 of these a day. That's great. Look at that. Features, almost double. Prestige, almost double. Performance, slightly better because we didn't use the underclocked chip. Quality is definitely improved. So this is good. This, I mean, ease of use is still not very good. We're going to still have problems with the market that wants ease of use. That's kind of a problem here. But the rest of the world here, I mean, I don't know. I mean, we got these two countries going on pretty nicely. How are we doing over here? We are not even relevant there anymore. That's crazy to me. Where are our sales coming from? Are they all... Yeah, we don't really have much going on. Well, we're still selling a lot in Austria. I'm surprised by that. I mean, most of it's like... I just combined two countries, Algeria and Libya. I combined them into Nigeria. Most of our sales are coming from Algeria and Austria, which is interesting, especially considering that Austria is not really liking what we're shoveling here. Wow, you just changed to the green company, whoever green is. Let's see, who's green? Let me go back to my stats map. What do we have for market share? Green is IBM. I thought IBM already
You have researched
crashed.
a new technology.
I don't know. I guess they didn't. Whatever. What did we just research? The floppy drive, the 5¼ inch drive. Okay. So I think we'll just let that one go on its own. Compositor chips. We'll add that to the list. We'll have that one go next just to see. Man, this is... Oh, crap. Did we actually lose Algeria? Oh, crap. Massive modules came in. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. We just lost all sorts of stuff. We got to go to Germany, and we've got to hit the factory here. We've got to drop this down. Because, crap. We just lost huge market right there. That's insane. Guess we can put you up at like 2%. 3%. Crap. I was afraid this was going to happen. That's why I was trying to get into these markets and get what I could out of them while we could. Trying to beat these other competitors in because they have better products. Dang it. That hurts. That really hurts. I mean, we're still making money, so we're okay. No, we're not. We're losing a ton of money because this just costs too dang much. Research. I'm going to have to drop the research budget down to, I don't know, I guess 50%? Does that? Nope. Man, I don't want to drop research. I'm just going to let it fly for a little while. I mean, we're going to be losing money on this hand over fist. We're losing basically what we were making every day. I can't keep this up for very long. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what if we drop the price on this guy? Can we... Maybe that's what happened? I missed changing the price on that one? We are selling a few more of those now. And then what if we drop the price on that one? That actually lowered...
We don't have enough manufacturing capacity.
How did that lower our manufacturing capacity? I don't understand that. Or manufacturing demand, I should say. Here, let's go to Austria and... Nope. Algeria? Here, let's go ahead and turn the factory on in Algeria. And we'll use that one instead of the other. Man, we are still losing a crap ton of money. I don't know how to compete right now. I just don't know how to compete. I'll let that one finish because we'll just let it finish. And then I guess we'll do... Man, that's so much to research it, though. Like, I don't know if we can even hang on for that long. I gotta drop the budgets on everything to get to that point. I guess we can try expanding somewhere else in the world. Or where there's no one. Like, let's go into Brazil. It's going to cost $8 million. We're going to hit the market, and we're not going to have anywhere near enough manufacturing. That's fine. Here, let me click to my proper sites here. So factory, let's increase you. We should start making money again.
A new technology.
And let's go over to Poland. And let's make sure Poland is good. And we'll go to Algeria. And we'll set Algeria to max. Oh, man. This is turning into something interesting here where I'm not sure how to juggle this. I mean, we should be making a crap ton of money. 200,000 a day-ish. 150,000 a day. As soon as I'm able to get a new factory up and upgraded again, we should see that go up again.
Your building upgrade has completed.
Okay, we'll upgrade that one more time.
We don't have enough
I know,
manufacturing
I'm working on that. Believe me, well aware. We might have to upgrade this one more time still. Although if we do that, I think I'd rather go back to Poland
Your building upgrade
and
has
upgrade that one. Here, we'll go ahead and upgrade our Poland site. We need Recreation 3. Okay. We'll just go ahead and start building some recreation stuff. I think we did a full-on Algeria, yeah.
You have researched a new technology.
Okay, whatever. We'll stick with Poland for the moment, because I already started that.
Your building upgrade has completed.
Just looking at other options here, so we could do 3.5 inch. Let's do... I want that hard drive in there. I'm getting tired of looking at whatever that is. The not hard drive, the Winchester device. Getting tired of looking at that. Oh, man. I feel like I just went from okay to bad to okay to feeling like this is going to be bad. I'm not careful here. I mean, we've run out of logistics. We don't have any more logistics points. I haven't really talked about that, but there you go. Logistics points. That's what lets you move into new countries. We don't have any more. So we're kind of where we're at. Can upgrade logistics centers, of course, but that requires having offices and that other sort of stuff. Let's see, we are in Poland, so let's kick over to Algeria.
Upgrade has completed.
And I guess we can upgrade the Algerian factory. That way we will actually have enough capacity.
We don't have enough manufacturing capacity.
I know. Believe me, I know. I so know. Trust me, I know. Here, we'll upgrade the office.
Your
That way we can
building
upgrade
upgrade has
logistics.
completed.
Oh, my goodness. So if we go back to Austria... Nope. Let's go back to Algeria. I think everyone has a 2, right?
Your building
You have a
upgrade
3.
has completed.
So Austria, let's drop your production budget down. Right about there. That's going to be fine. How are we doing on research? Not good enough. Man, the Sprite accelerator chip. Yeah, that's what's going to get us closer to proper video cards. We will have a couple of things we can pop in here. Man, we got to do a new processor sometime too. Here, let's add that to the list. We'll put you there. We'll let the AT power standard finish. That'll be okay. What are we doing for money right now? 300 a turn-ish. 330 a turn. I'm still a little concerned, though, that we're not able to move into some of these other areas. We'll do an upgrade there. That'll be fine. How are we doing on marketing? Newspaper. I guess we're doing okay there. What do we look like on the world map? We have Brazil and Libya.
Upgrade has completed.
Germany. We've lost Germany. We've lost Austria. We've lost the UK. We've lost Poland. Man, I don't know how to compete with those guys. That's the thing. I really would love to see like the actual hardware that the competitors are using. I feel like that the game is missing something big time without that. Like it really feels incomplete. It just feels like it's really missing something. We're going to slow the time down for just a moment as we get a new GPU. Look at that. Performance is garbage, but it at least gets us on the same page as everyone else. So GPU number 001, that's fine. We'll add that. That'll at least give us a little quality and a little performance boost. That's good. Do we have anything else to add? I don't think so. Some sort of thing that would show up and give you an idea that, hey, you have a new option in here would be great, too, if that were the case. Aha, the 5 1/4 inch drive. I don't think we've created that one, so we'll do the 5.25 inch floppy. There we go. We'll create one of those. And then I think that was all of the new stuff. Memory, we're still kind of trucking behind on crappy memory and a crappy processor, so let's go ahead and work on... Well, how close are we on this guy? We're close enough that we can wait. We're close enough that we can wait. I'm telling myself that. I'm not sure I believe it. I guess that's the faster way to switch sites. I always forget about that option up there. So much faster to just click the arrow and there you go. Germany, I don't know, should we do an office here? Department budget, what is... Why is that budget so low? Wait a minute, no, your office budget is full now. I don't understand. I don't get it. Here, we'll go ahead and upgrade the office. Why not? Wow, we actually do need to increase capacity again. So let's kick over to... Is it Austria's factory? Yeah, there we go. That's good. That's a good thing.
Your building upgrade has completed.
Touch more. There we go. So what do we have on computers here? So these are probably overpriced. So let's go ahead and drop it down to $13.50. And then we'll drop this one down to $14.50. And we'll see what that does. Oh,
technology.
We need more capacity again, which is excellent. Okay, let's pause the game for a moment. Maybe? I don't know where I'm going here. Almost. So just a touch more. I think that's enough. So we just researched a new thing. That would be the AT power standards. Now we're going to work on the hard drive and the CPU. That'll get us kind of back into competing again. Man, it's 1988. We don't even have a 3.5 inch floppy drive. That's pathetic. Don't even have a GUI. Don't even have built-in speakers. See, I feel like I totally hamstrung the game by not getting into the research game fast enough. Wrong one. I need to do a new motherboard, I suspect. Maybe? I don't know. Is that the same as what we've already done here? Because I know the power supply is going to be the new one, but I was thinking, did I do the other one? I don't remember. That's going to be a big jump right there. That's going to be massive. We'll call that XT. Let's create that. I need to check. Okay, so what do we have on the BIOS? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items there. And if we go to this one, nope. This now adds the S100 bus. So we'll go with BIOS, 10nm, and S100. That'll be a bit of an upgrade, I believe. Let's see, where are we with that? You are quality 23, features 17 versus 12 and 18. Okay, perfect. Okay, good. Let's get rid of that one. We can archive you. And we can finally archive that horrible thing right there. My goodness. And the teletype. Wait a minute. We don't need that anymore, right? Archive that bad boy. And the 4040, we don't need that anymore. We are done with the 4040. I don't know why I had not yet archived that one either. And I think that leaves us basically one of each. So let us build a brand spanking new computer. And my goodness, I hope this works out. Accessories are still good. That's fine. We're still using some crappy memory. CPU, let's use the 8080 baseline. Input, we're going to use the 5 1/4 floppy. We don't need to use both. That would be unnecessary. We'll use a proper video card for once, and a proper, well, maybe not a proper video card, but a proper power supply, which is nice. Display, we'll use the good old-fashioned monitor, and we'll do the command line interface still because we are
Your
old
new
school.
computer model went
And
into the testing
we'll call this
phase.
the 8080 final? Because I don't know, maybe it'll end up being the final one. That remains to be seen. I like the idea of potentially coming in with a high-end device. More so than what we already have. I mean, I don't know, maybe it won't sell. Maybe it will. I mean, if we look at this right here, performance is quite a bit better, better features. It's going to end up with the same prestige, same ease of use, which is kind of a shame, but the quality has just skyrocketed. I mean, almost doubled. That
Your
is
new computer model is
fantastic.
polished.
Let's put that on the market. And that is selling gangbusters already. Oh, we don't have enough manufacturing. My goodness. My goodness.
Don't have enough manufacturing capacity.
I was just saying that. Thank you. I recognize that. Wow. Do we actually go up to a level 3 manufacturing over here? I mean, we got to go... we got to pump the recreation up. I might actually just leave it as is for a little while. Let's upgrade our logistics, and maybe what we can do is get into another market, and then that'll really necessitate the need to increase manufacturing. I like the potential for that. We should probably look into
Your
another
building
site.
upgrade has completed.
Thank you. Let's slow it down for just a moment here. If we wanted to build in Brazil, 25 million to add a new industrial site. Let's do it. We're going to do a new headquarters in Brazil. We'll do an office and a laboratory.
Don't have enough manufacturing capacity.
And we will add a straight up easy factory in here. And we'll do... that's fine for now. I don't know that there's any purpose to having a ton of marketing everywhere. I mean... I don't understand what that actually does for you. I mean... 2%. I mean, here, let me try. I'm going to experiment because I haven't really played with this at all. Let's add a marketing department in Poland. Let's see what it does. It's only going to cost $1,000 a month. That's really not anything I'm concerned about in the slightest because we're pulling in, I don't know, $300,000 a month right now.
Your building upgrade has completed.
And then let's kick back over to Brazil, and we're going to upgrade the factory.
Your building upgrade has completed.
This will get us to where we need to be for our... Ooh, that did. Okay. Let's increase our marketing then. We're going to do some marketing all around the world. We might not go crazy with marketing.
Your building upgrade has completed.
But we will increase it a little bit. Okay, Algeria, Austria, marketing. Let's increase
Your
you.
building upgrade has completed.
Brazil.
You don't have enough manufacturing capacity.
Oh,
Your
man, we
building
are
upgrade
just
has
short.
completed. Your
Just
building
short.
Upgrade has completed.
So I think that gets us level 2
Your
marketing
building
everywhere
upgrade has completed.
once that is done. Oh, no, you still need one. Algeria. Okay, so everyone is going to have level 2 marketing, which is good.
Your building upgrade has completed.
So then theoretically that'll give us, okay, so 5%. That's not bad. What does it get for us out of the newspaper? Still nothing.
Your building
let's,
upgrade has completed.
I don't know. Can we meet the memory performance requirements of that? I don't know how that, I guess that works. I don't know. How much is that going to cost? All right, that's like 3 days worth of money. I'll say it's worth it. Let's take a look at the world map right now. Let's see what are we dealing with. I got to keep appraised of what's going on. So Libya, we're still good. Algeria, we might be making a dent
Don't have
in
enough manufacturing capacity.
in getting back into Algeria. We're not making a dent anywhere over there. I'd love to get over into the U.S. We can actually do that. We can actually do that right now. If we do that, we end up with... Wow. Okay, we might... Let's think about that for a moment, because we got the hard drive almost done. It's about the end of the year. It's going to be time to, I guess, develop a new computer with a hard drive in it. We need to upgrade the processor. That'll be super important. And you know what? Here, let's go back to our sites. And we need to go to Brazil. And we're going to need to get another lab going on. So we'll upgrade the lab. I'm really tempted to go around the world and upgrade the lab everywhere. But we just lost... Okay, what happened? Someone... Massive modules keeps going in everywhere we go, and they keep horning in on everything we're doing here. This is kind of frustrating. I don't know what that wealth bonus means. Is that... I don't know what that means. Factory. Here, let's drop you down to... 0.
Your building upgrade has completed.
And Austria, we don't need the factory in Austria running now. Ah, man. Every time. Every time. There we go. And I guess we can drop you down just a little bit. Just a little.
You have researched a new technology.
Perfect. We just finished researching the hard drive. The 8088 will take a little while. We got 15.4 research points coming in every day. That's good. And I guess we'll see if we do this again. So I'll catch you on another one. Till then, thanks for watching. See you later.